Hey guys, Kid Guru here, and today I will be doing a review of the laptops, the other laptop that was sent me by Intel and Dell, and this is the actual Dell Studio 1537 multimedia laptop, and that's the best way you can describe it. Multimedia has great support for video, audio, very packed with ports and support for Blu-ray, stuff like that. I'll be going through all of that in just a second, but first I want to start off with the hardware specifications. My model that they sent to me for review is running with Windows Vista Home Premium, and it's running off an Intel Centrino processor. Has a 15.6 HD LED display, and yeah, I said HD. It's a very high definition, and it's really nice contrast ratio. It has 16:9 aspect ratio, but the colors are just so vibrant and stuff like that. It's a really nice display. It has an ATI Mobility Radeon HD 4750 graphics card. Has running with 4 gigabytes of RAM, expandable to 8 gigs. You can get it with 320 to 500 gigabyte hard drives, depending on your choice. Has an Intel high def audio, 2.2 surround sound. I'm actually going to show you that now, right along the top, right there. If you can see the speakers, I'm not sure if you can see it in the lighting, because right there, it kind of blends in with the design. Now it also has options of 4 to 6 or 9 cell watt-hour lithium-ion batteries. And if you actually look at it from a side view, that little elevated, right here, that little elevation right there, that's actually the battery. I'm actually going to pull it out for you real quick, so just give me a second. And I'm going to pop it out, and as you see there, the battery actually elevates the laptop, so it gives it a nice feel when typing and stuff like that. And you see right there, that's the battery. Now something interesting I found in the actual battery compartment is this little slot. I actually don't know exactly what it's for. Looks like a little mini SD on the logo, if you can see it right there. So I'm going to show you. I'm going to point to it and hold it up at the same time. Right there. I'm not actually sure what you would need to slide into the battery slot, but who knows. So let me just pull this here and put it back in. Sorry, just give me a second to put the battery back in. Okay. Oh. Sorry. So like I said, it comes with a 4, 6, or 9. This one's the 9 hours, so this one's the maximum battery life. It also has a webcam, 2 megapixel webcam with 3 mics left, right, in the middle, right there. You can't actually see the microphones, but you can see the webcam. And it has multiple Wi-Fi options from card slots to broadband mobile and built-in Wi-Fi, of course. So, now that we got that out of the way, I want to go to the actual design of the ports and everything. So let me just, I don't want to have to try and zoom in for this. Okay, so here you have your, this button, I'm not exactly sure what it's for. At first I thought it was for Wi-Fi, but this is actually, I think, it said either for Blu-ray or the display, I forgot. I think this is for the Blu-ray support. But, you have your Kensington lock right here, your Wi-Fi switch, so you can switch Wi-Fi on, and off. HDMI, so you can plug this into your high-def TVs to view your content. Or also you have a display VGA to hook it up to another monitor if you want to. eSATA port right there, so if you want to hook up like anything for data transfer, fast data transfer. You have a USB port right here. You have a Ethernet port right here, a microphone port, or jack I should say. And what's interesting, you have 2 headphone jacks, so if 2 people want to listen, or if you want to hook one up the speakers, one up the headphones, you can do that. You have an SD, MMC, SD Pro slot right here. Your card for broadband, stuff like that's right here, and it has a little slot right there. That's just a little fake thing, but you can actually put your card in there for your internet. Now flipping it over to the other side, put this down nicely. You have your power button. Oh, sorry, you can't even see that. Let me zoom a little bit out. You have your power button right there, your charger right there, a slot loading drive that supports Blu-ray, so it's very nice. 2 more USB ports, and a FireWire port right here on the end. So very packed with ports. Okay, so going on to some pros and the actual usage of this machine, I believe it's really built for. Like I said earlier, it's a multimedia machine. Really nice for video and audio, anything that's why they call it the Studio series, I'm sure. But really nice. Great battery life is one of those huge pros, because anybody who's watching video or a video editor, you really want good battery life on your machine. I got 5 to 6 hours of just regular usage. Viewing a lot of YouTube videos, downloading content, a little bit of video editing, about 5 hours or 6 hours. It's amazing, you know, all the power it's using and how much it actually, you know, how long it actually stays alive for. Great sound, like I said, the surround sound. Support for Blu-ray, that's of course a pro. And just the display itself is just so vibrant and so, you know, nice that, you know, you get really, really good, you know, really good experience when either video editing or just viewing any video or anything like that. It's just really good experience and really good feel. So, the more into the design of it, has a great form factor. Like I said, it's elevated. Now, something interesting about the keyboard is it's backlit, so I'll show you that later on. It also has touch multimedia buttons up here at the top. I'm actually going to start booting it up right now. It also has multimedia, like I said, the multimedia touch ports are up here, so I'm going to hit the power button. As you see there, the keyboard kind of lights up. There you see the backlit keyboard. So really, really nice for when you're, you know, using it at night or anything like that. Some of the main cons that I really saw on this were really just when you use it, it gets a little, because there's a lot of ventilation on the bottom. I don't know if you can really see it, but the vents, there's a lot of ventilation. If you're actually using it on your lap, because it is a laptop, or notebook, whatever you want to call it, it kind of exerts a lot of heat. Just because it's a really powerful machine, I understand there's a lot of ports, a lot of, you know, hardware components. Again, the actual machine's booted up, and it has a quick boot, which I really like. As you see here, it's really nice display, really, really vibrant colors, very glossy, nice screen. And I'm not sure if they have a matte option, but I mean, oh no, I'm not sure. In this display, it's not too reflective as compared to the netbook. I mean, it is a little bit more, but you know, the colors just shine out a little bit more, so you don't see much of a reflection. Now, something interesting in the software that they included, if you can see right here, I'm going to try and focus in on it. They actually included a Dell dock, and it's kind of similar to OS X's dock, but it's, you know, Dell, they branded it with Dell's, so let's see. If you click it, you can see, you know, that, internet options, videos, office, stuff like that. So it's Dell's custom dock that they preloaded with the machine, and personally, you know, I prefer Rocket Dock or anything like that, but, you know, that's just my personal opinion. So it's just something different on the laptop that Dell's include now. I'm not sure how many Dell laptops actually have the dock now, but it's a little interesting. Now, some other cons, I had some issues when using CDs on the actual, you know, playback for video. Like, at times, the CD wouldn't eject, and you have your multimedia buttons right up here, which I'm going to show you if you can see it right here. One second, let me just flip this out and zoom out, or zoom out. Up here at the top, if you can see them when I run my finger across, those things that light up are your multimedia keys right there. You have your play, pause, stop, mute, eject, and sometimes the eject button, like I would click it, but it wouldn't actually eject my CD, so that was only the real problem that I had. Other than that, you know, there wasn't much that I had issues with in playing back via CD. But just in general, Vista sometimes froze up on me. Not too bad, you know, that's not really the laptop's fault, more the operating system. Software bundles, just like the netbook, it does have about the same amount of software that the netbook has. The only thing here is that the Studio can actually support it compared to the netbook. It has much more power, and you know, it's not as bad, but you know, again, it just has a lot of crapware. So that's just a con right there. But also, the webcam quality, it's not the best. Even though it's 2 megapixel camera, you really would need better lighting. It's really grainy. But, you know, for a multimedia laptop, I was hoping that you can get much better quality in the webcam. I mean, it's decent if you're just going to do regular content, but it's not as clear. I mean, maybe I would have to mess around with the settings more, but, you know, out of the box, it's not the best quality. Okay, so that pretty much concludes it, guys. And here you are. So a lot of people were asking what the scores on Geekbench. It got a 2,578, or whatever you want to say. Really, really nice job. Really good laptop. Nice performance. And I mean, I would go into the details, but you know, there's just a lot of stuff. And I actually messed up the processor. This is actually a 2.27 gigahertz processor. I actually said 2.77. My bad. Anyways, did a great job. Really, really nice laptop, guys. Again, if you're into the whole video multimedia thing, highly recommend it. It starts at around $699. can go up to about $800 to $900 depending on how you tweak it out. And what's really nice is this actual design right here comes in many different colors. Not just this solid black that they have here, but you can get actually over 200 different design patterns on this actual laptop. So you can really get it to your liking, and you can just get, really customize your own. So this has been the Dell review, guys, for the laptop. And the last video you will see of these two, this one and the actual netbook right here, I'll be comparing them together on, how huge of a